Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Zypher, and today we're going to be looking at a ranked Udyr jungle game. So this game goes pretty well for me. I'm up against a Nasus jungle, and what I really want to highlight in this game is what not to do as a jungler. And if we have a look at what Nasus does in this game, that ultimately ends up losing it for his team, we'll get a kind of idea of what you don't want to be doing as a jungler, and I'll highlight that more as the gameplay goes on. So I start with Hunter's Machete, 5 pots, pretty standard start. You could start with Boots if you want to be really aggressive early on, but that's not really my playstyle with Udyr, and I'm definitely not against Nasus anyway. And here's what is really good by their support. If you have a look at Cuddles here, what he actually will do is water this bush for his jungler here, and that'll come in later because what I actually want to do this game is start at my blue and steal their red. But because Fresh is now watered their red, I can't steal it now because his mid and top, they'll come try and stop me. So I get a good leash on my blue buff here. Take that, no worries. And I am actually going Phoenix Udyr this game. So get my blue, running up to their red. And as we can see, as soon as I walk over this wall right here, Brand, he'll start to come up. Riven, she'll start to come down. And yeah, I do get the red buff, but I get ganked by Nasus Handbrand, and Riven comes up, but because I am Udyr, I flash out and I get out rather easily. So I've delayed their farming, and I call that worth. So I've picked up red buff from Nasus, and like this is what I mean. If they would have responded a bit quicker, they maybe might have made something happen. But I'm thinking actually if that ward was around here even, they would have been able to stop me. But Nasus and Brand try to stop me from counter jungling, and that's when I realised that it must be warded. So I put some hurt onto Brand, let him know that didn't like him interfering with my jungle. And then I go over to my red buff. So I've started with 3 of the 4 buffs in the early game, and this is gonna really let me dominate this game. So I've now ran out of health pots, and I show my face bot. Unfortunately, my bot lane pushed like a hell of a lot, and this is what it's good to push, I guess, when you're a bot lane, because you deny the enemy CS from forcing their minions under tower. But at the same time, it stops your jungler from ganking because it's extremely hard to gank a lane which is pushed up that far. So first bot goes down in middle lane. I go to cover for Lux, but that's rather unfortunate. And they get a good, nice early lead. So I actually underestimated how much damage Brand could do, but I don't end up dying to him here, but it was rather close. Note to self, Brand does damage, but I get out without feeding red buff to mid, so I have to be more careful. But so I pick up a Spirit Stone, Boots, 2 mana pots and a health potion, and I do believe I just pick up my Wraiths and my double golems right now. And right now, nothing special. I'm just farming it up. I haven't been able to pull off any ganks. And what's actually going to happen now, I believe, is Nasus will gank top. And this is why you don't want to play Teemo, guys. Like, Teemo, he's top. He is out CSing Riven, and he's doing quite well. But he's actually got to end up feeding for us big time. And I show my face bot, but I don't make anything happen, so nothing really to show you there. And look at this. Nasus's red is up. Blue is up right now, and he's nowhere to be seen. And this is definitely what you don't want to be doing as a jungler. And while he is ganking top and they do pick up a successful kill, I steal the red buff with ease. And oh damn, let me go back 15 seconds. So I actually flashed my way into bot lane to pick up that kill on Vayne. And if we actually had a look at that, it's because I thought she might have gotten away if she had a flash, and I don't know whether or not she did, but it turns out she didn't. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure we pick up that kill rather than perhaps not pick it up. So I burnt my flash for a kill. I think it was worth. And I've now got blue buff from Nasus. Brand actually showed his face at top, picked up a kill on Lux, rather unfortunate, but I did ping her to back up, but she didn't want to, so she paid with it for her life. But Nasus is now at bottom lane. He sees his blue is gone, and right now I'm just taking his red buff. So what you want to be doing as a jungler is securing your own buffs. Now I know Nasus isn't taking mine, so I just took his. The double buffs that I have right now are both of his buffs that he should have or be giving to his team, but instead what I'm actually able to do here is pick up all 4 buffs on the map for free, and Nasus can't do anything to stop me. So right now if you have a look at the CS, I'm very far ahead of Nasus in CS. But I haven't been ganking as much, but I make up for that later. Because I am playing a ranked game, and I'm not looking to have fun right now, I'm just looking to win, so... I'm farming it up, I'm making sure that I pick up all the buffs, and ultimately, if you get a level advantage and a farm advantage on Udyr, you can really snowball a game. And if you have a look at Nasus right now, he is 1 level behind me, but that, the difference in our levels it'll really expand as I start to snowball. So right now I'm sitting on 1.5k gold, got the Spirit Stone boots. I'm able to sustain so easily because blue buff double buffs all day, and because 12 minutes around 13 minutes will be when his buffs spawn up, and I want to make sure that I get them, but I gank mid. Lux lands a really good binding and we pick up a kill there, so that was an easy gank. And if we actually had a look at that, Brand was overextended in his mid lane, and that's why it was so easy to pull off. But I just do Wraiths and double columns. Once again, you see my bot lane, they're pushed up so far, I can't really do anything for them. And I am sitting on a ward and I actually just walked past one. So I just back right now, and I actually buy my Spirit of the Ancient Golem, Ninja Tabbies, 2 health potions, another mana potion, and a ward. So because my bot lane was pushed up so far, Nasus was able to come gank even though they had warded, and both of them die. But I show my face. I don't get any kills here, I believe, but I just let Nasus and Fresh know that they can't fuck with me really. Because even if you're just a teeny bit fed with Udyr, even if you just have a CS lead, a level lead, and a kill lead, you're able to do so much with this champion, and that's why I absolutely love him to death. So if we have a look at Nasus right now, he's level 8, I'm level 10. I'm not very far away from hitting level 11. If you have a look at Nasus, he's not going to hit level 9 soon. So Nasus does show his face at his red buff, but he just goes to farming Wraiths. Oh, I can't click on myself. I pick up my blue buff because I gave Nasus's blue buff to Lux. And do I go over to pick Nasus's red up? I do think I'd do that. Yes, I do. So what's up guys? As a jungler, you need to be securing your buffs, and one thing that Nasus has not done all game is secure his buffs. He's been off ganking. He's level 9, I'm level 11. That's a 2 level lead I have on him, and he's really behind at the moment. If you have a look at his items, he's got a Spirit Stone, Kindle Gem, Boots of Mobility, and I've already got my Spirit of the Ancient Golem and Ninja Tabby. So Nasus shows his face middle, but unfortunately he does get the kill on Lux, but I make sure that he dies for that. And right now I'm just going to put some damage onto the tower, and even though I don't put much damage onto the tower, even if it's just 10-15%, it's easily worth, because you want this mid tower to go down. And right now I'm just letting Vayne know that our little auto attacks can't do shit, and I see that fresh watered dragon, so I don't want to be doing that right about now. And if you have a look at my bot lane, they love pushing. I don't know why, but they're pushing all day. And I'm unable to gank for them for that reason. But yeah, right now I'm in the elo that I'm playing at. I can't rely on my team to make plays for me. I need to be carrying games for myself, and I actually run bottom, and my bot lane just died. But Vayne, Nasus versus 1 Udyr, they're going down. This Udyr is very behind. I'm level 12, Vayne is level 10, and even though she pops barrier, and she'll get her ult up soon, I'm just able to pick up the kill with ease. And that's a double kill for me. And I'm just so far ahead right now. Even though I didn't have that much presence like Nasus did, ganking, I'm able to really carry this game. And it shows a different playstyle really. Nasus had more, he did more ganks than me. After all, he has 8 assists. But what he didn't do was keep up in levels and secure his buffs. And allowing me to get all those buffs, allowing me to free farm. Look what it's done. I'm now 4-0 with 1 assist, and I'm gonna snowball this game out of control, and damn, I need to speed up. I don't know why I kept it on normal speed there for, but yeah, so Nasus's blue just spawned, and even though it's watered, even though Fresh watered this blue, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take it easily. So I do give it to Lux there, even though Fresh tried to steal that. And we have a little fight breaking out here, and I focus down Brand. Do I pick up the kill? I'm not sure. Yes, I do. But Lux is getting chased by Nasus here, so I just want to stun Nasus. Actually doing a lot of damage to him, and Lux picks up the kill. So as you can see, you guys, oh damn. So Vayne showed her face. I believe she's gonna die for that as well. Lux actually might get away, I think. Yes, she does. And no, Vayne does not have flash, so she is dead. And if we have a look at how much gold I have right now after killing Vayne, and even though there's towers here, Udyr is tanky as fuck, and it doesn't really affect him at all. So I am sitting on 3.6k gold right now, and when I back, I will actually be buying my Trinity Force to do tons of damage. Freak reference. But I do run over a ward. Purple team pings danger in the river, and Riven does back. But I wasn't after Riven, I was after my buffs, because what have I been saying all game, guys? And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but you need to be securing your buffs. If you're jungling, you can't afford to be giving your buffs away, because look what it's done. I'm 6-0, I just bought a Trinity Force with 1 back, as well as a potion. And I am now doing so much damage, and I'm also really tanky. And there's really no turning back from this. I'm just going to be carrying this game as hard as I possibly can, and there's nothing the enemy team can do about it really. And see, it's Nasus should have picked up his red buff a long time ago, but he didn't. And I see Vayne and Riven up top. I killed Vayne rather easily, just run past tower. Unfortunately, Nasus and Riven do chase after me, but I do flash out and survive. But yeah, pick up my wolves. Yeah, I pick up my red buff, and I'm actually being kind of relaxed when it comes to securing my own buffs this game, because I know that Nasus obviously isn't going to try to steal them, because he can't even secure his own. And even though their dragon's watered right now, I'm going to pick it up rather easily, as I do have my smite up. So yeah, I pick up dragon, they respawn way too late, and I do waste I do pop Fresh's ult right there, so that's rather hilarious, but I'm going to speed it up. I do think I get a kill on Vayne here. Oh no, yeah, I remember. She fails her flash. She doesn't click on Fresh's lantern, but Fresh does actually do a pretty good job stopping me from killing Vayne right about now, with the exhaust and everything. But Blitzcrank will kill Fresh, and I will just chase Vayne under the tower to pick up the kill on her. And I don't know what this brand right here is thinking. Like, I run right past this guy. I was expecting him to stun me or whatever, but obviously he was looking somewhere else on the map, and I was able to get past him rather easily. Take a deep breath because I'm talking way too fast. I should really work on that. Sorry if I'm talking a bit fast, guys. I'm getting better at this whole commentating thing. So let me speed it up for you a little bit. Trying to put some damage onto mid tower, but their whole team showed up, so can't do much there. However, I do head top because Teemo is in danger right now. And actually, Riven tries to back in the bush stupidly, and she fails her jump over the wall, and we pick up that kill easily. And Blitz did get that kill, so it wasn't optimal, but what do we see right now, guys? Nasus's blue is up. I know this. Nasus probably doesn't even know his blue is up, and I give it to Lux rather easily. And if we're going to have a look at why they're losing this game so badly, sure, they might have some unskilled players, but the thing to take away from this game is that if you give your buffs away free, if you let Udyr just farm as he pleases, and he'll just snowball out of control. As you can see, I just brought my Warden's mail because I know that their most fed champion is Riven. and Vayne, and they only do 80 damage, so I know that I want to be building armor and also a bit of health, so I get my giant spell as well. And I am building, I believe, what's it called? I forget what it's called. The one that slows people down. So Nasus and Riven are top. However, Riven's chasing Teemo. I kill it easily. And if we actually just rewind that a little bit, look at how much damage I'm doing, guys. So Teemo's in danger here. And if we're going to slow it down to 0.5 speed, Riven hits a Teemo Shroom, but I pop Tiger, and look how much damage this is. Like, it's ridiculous. I popped Phoenix, and even though I'm not building damage, and the only damage item I have got is Trinity Force, I shouldn't be able to kill a top laner like that, so I've really snowballed out of control. And this game's going to be wrapped up rather quickly from here. So Nasus's red is up right now, and I dive him under the tower. Towers hardly do any damage for me, so I kill him easily. However, I see that the whole team's converging up here, so I just want to get out of here after putting some damage on Vayne. And I don't know what Blitzcrank is doing right here. He's just aggroing the entire enemy team, and he dies for that, and I just wanted to back off. Yeah, I don't know what Blitzcrank was thinking. I may be strong, but I can't fight their entire enemy team. So I pick up Nasus's red. Story of this game, Nasus can't get any of his buffs. I believe the only buffs he actually got was that first blue. And that's really not what you want to be doing this as a jungler. You want to be securing buffs. I would rate buffs over a lot of things like ganking and whatnot. So I show my face mid. And as you can see, I might be a bit of a high priority target right now. Nasus used his Wither on me, and the enemy team are generally scared to get near me because they know what a fed Udyr can do. And this is why I love Udyr, guys, and this is why you should be playing him in ranked, or at least trying to lane this amazing champion. Once he gets fed, he can carry games by himself. Like, my team isn't particularly good, but it doesn't matter because I'm 9-0. Holy shit, I need to slow this down. So Riven insta dies, I start targeting their Vayne because I know she does a ton of damage. Unfortunately, I am rather low right now, so I need to get the hell out of there. Nasus pops his ult, but unfortunately he stays around for too long thinking he's the big cheese, and he'll go down rather easily. Baza gets excited, she starts focusing down Vayne. Blitzcrank knocks her up, Baza picks up the double kill, and yeah. Even though we were fighting under tower, it's because that I was tanking those tower shots we were able to come out on top there. And I actually do die here because I didn't think that Brand would have his ultimate up, but it turns out he did, so I do pick up the kill, but unfortunately I also die because of the ticking damage. So that's first death of the game, GG, raid was down, but if you have a look at my CS right now, I'm way ahead of this Nasus. Like, how not to jungle, just do what Nasus is doing right now. Like, his build is alright, I guess. I don't really play Nasus all that much. But, yeah, he should not be jungling. It's, really letting his team down. So, I am sitting on 143 CS right now. He's sitting on 85, and I'm actually doing, rather well if we have a look at Teemo in the top lane. So, I do believe I'm head straight to their blue buff because I see that is up right now, and as you guys might have been able to tell from this video, I absolutely love buffs, and Teemo for some reason thought he'd be able to pick that one up, but I didn't let it happen, and I did get my, I did secure Dragon for the team. Unfortunately, a bit of a fight was going down middle, and Blitzcrank dies, but I head up there. Brand is overextended, I flash onto him, I do some damage, and the tick gets the kill. And one thing Fresh is doing pretty well this game is warding up their jungle. He knows how much I steal their buffs, so he's warding it up pretty well. Yeah, he's probably team's MVP right now. And if I weren't playing Udyr and I was playing some other type of jungler, this game would have been a lot harder to win. But it's really because I was able to snowball, secure all those buffs, that this game is made to look so easy. So Lux gets hooked. I do pick up the kill on Riven though, I believe. No, I don't. I just back out. Yeah, if I were to have stayed, Nasus and Vayne would have showed themselves, and So good call to back off there. I do see that red is up. It actually just spawned, so I'm instantly on that shit. Securing it, making sure none of my team or enemy get it, because although our ADC and whatnot could use red buff, if we have a look at Udyr and the CC that he possesses, apart from red buff, he's only got his stun from his E. So without red buff, Udyr has very little crowd control. And I actually do die here, because Blitzcrank pulls in Riven, Brand shows his face, Nasus is doing damage to me, Thresh is on his way, and I stay for a bit too long, and unfortunately I pay the price with my life. So yeah, if I could have juked that Thresh hook, I probably would have survived, but because I didn't juke that hook, I ended up dying. And second death of the game. The throws begin, but no they don't. If we have a look at the gold lead right now, we are 10k plus ahead of the enemy team. There's really no return for them. And I actually do get my did I get my reindeer wins earlier? Sorry if I didn't mention that, but yeah, got the Nikes with electricity to get that move speed. You got a giant spell, Ruby Crystal. I am building up to a Warmogs right now, and if you have a look at my health, it's actually 4.1k, and I'm also doing a ton of damage. So right now I am soloing Baron, but Jinx decides to come and help me out, which is helpful because she's doing a ton of damage right now. I just look at those critical strikes. So we pick up Baron easily. Unfortunately their Thresh did not ward that, so free Baron for us, and we finish up the game relatively soon, I believe. So I do have blue buff right now, and have I mentioned this before, that as Udyr, you're probably going to be wanting to take blue buff for yourself. Like if your mid lane is doing really good, you could probably give them blue buff, but blue buff on Udyr is just so helpful because he's always popping stances. Blue buff gives you 20% CDR. It's just a really helpful buff to use. So we're pushing mid, but unfortunately we don't get anywhere because they're defending it rather well. So what I actually do is when Team A pushes top, I head up there to help push that out. So as you can see, I head top, I start pushing that because the purple team can't defend their top and mid at the same time. So I activate target stance to get that attack speed, start taking down the tower. Brand does overextend, so I flash straight onto him, kill him rather easily. Riven then puts some damage onto me, but unfortunately she's too mobile for me, and she does escape. Nasus then pops the Wither on me. Unfortunately, Jinx is doing way too much damage right now, and she's able to easily kill him with the help of myself. So the game's over right now. Not much the enemy can do. I tank mid tower, take that easily, take the inhibitor, and we're about to finish up this game. So let me do a recap. Overall, what really helped us win this game was the fact that they let me free farm, they let me get their buffs, and if we actually had a look at the lanes early on in the game, Lux fed first blood, bot lane died twice to ganks, and Team A wasn't doing all that great, but because I was able to help my team out to the extent that I did later on in the game, it ended up becoming an easy win for us with a 10k plus gold lead. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun in recording it. Hopefully I'm getting a bit better at this commentating stuff, but there's a lot to learn, so hopefully I wasn't too shabby. I'm not the best, I'm not trying to say that I am, nowhere near, but thanks for watching guys, hope you like, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks.